Hello and welcome back to A Link to the Past 100% walkthrough. I'm standing outside of the chest minigame and we're gonna play it now for a very random heart piece. So the way I go about this is I always pick the same two chests. These two right here. And there you go. Wow, I was pretty lucky there. Yeah. I like sticking with the same two chests instead of picking random ones each time because here's level 4, by the way. Just pull out the fork there. But yeah, I like to pick the same two chests because it just I don't know, rather than trying different ones, because I think it's easier to get the heart piece that way. Because eventually you'll get it, you know? Eventually you'll beat the odds, so... Anyway, we have 4 gigantic rooms here, and they're all very annoying, but the path to the map and compass, as well as the big key, it's all pretty straightforward. Here's the big key. Alright. And then to leave these areas, you just have to go up here and not get hit by one of those guys. Except I was hit, so... Then go up. And here we are. Probably some other treasure chests and stuff like that you can find there, but I'm not really interested. An interesting thing about this dungeon is that if we come up here, actually you can look at the map. No, there's the map. You'll see that this is the boss's room, but the boss is not here. And you might want to think back to a place in the light world that talked about Blind the Thief. So this dungeon is called, I don't know, it can be called Thieves Town or Blind's Hideout, stuff like that. But anyway, the guy tells you that Blind hated bright light, so that will actually come into play in this dungeon. And here we have these guys that are super annoying. You have to wait for their cores to materialize, and then you can sort of kill them. Key, kill the soul there, and then I like to switch and then just head upstairs. This dungeon is actually pretty short, all things considered. But since it is like a big puzzle, I guess you can say, I guess it makes up for the fact that the dungeon is pretty small. It's kind of like level 3. I hate these guys, so I like to stand in the doorway and take care of them. We got some bombs in that chest, and I do have bombs equipped, so... Anyway, we need to blow a hole in the floor here. As you can see, there is a nice window there that lets in a lot of light, and this room just happens to be above the boss's room. And so now, when we go down to the boss's room, there will be light there. However, the boss is still not there. So, what are we supposed to do? We're just gonna have to wait and see. Okay. There we go. And I would like to get this anti-fairy here for a life refill. I don't know, this dungeon can also be pretty messy sometimes. The boss certainly is. So, again, it's one of those cases where sometimes I do good, sometimes I do bad. Alright. So the good thing about these, I don't know, walls is that you can shoot your sword beams through them. You can also throw pots through them. So if you don't want to engage with these guys, you don't have to. Anyway, there's a poor woman locked in here. Oh no, I have to talk to her. Please take me outside. Now the funny thing is that if you try to take her outside, she won't let you leave. So what is that about? Well, first we need to go in here. And we need to be quick about this. We got the Titansmith. And if you wait too long here, the floor will fall apart. So, and trap you, and so you have to take damage. I guess you can go this way. It's kind of annoying. It's not something I really like doing. And in there is a trap room. That is, I guess I could try it out. I think the hookshot would be good to have in there. But yeah, this is not super fun. Not the best room in the game, in my opinion. But there we are, that's basically the entire dungeon. So if she doesn't want to go outside, then maybe I should take her to the boss's room. I don't know. Seems like a good idea, right? There you go, you can see the light, and you let her in the light, and she will say, "God, too bright! It's blind! How terrifying!" And you hit him once, his head will come off, just like Leok in the first game. And he will grow a new head, and this is where the battle becomes really messy. Ah. But there we go. So he doesn't have to be that hard, but I don't know. Sometimes, as I said, I do well, other times I don't. So it's all up to dumb luck. But there we go. Okay, so there isn't really much else you can do in this town. I guess we can check this house out. It's just a shop. But we do wanna... No, actually, no we don't. We wanna head over here first. There is a frog stuck here behind some of these really strong rocks. Or really heavy rocks, maybe. But he talks about his partner and wants us to take him to his partner. And who could his partner be? Well, we're gonna have to find out a little later. For now, I want to get a heart piece. And you get it by pound all of these things down. There we go. And I think that's our 20th heart piece. So there's only 4 left in the game. Anyway, if we go into the light world... Oh, he turned into a little dwarf. And if you've explored, you might know that the other dwarf lives right here. And they're very happy again. Okay, so if you get out of there and then get back in, they are working, and now you can temper your sword. Costs 10 rupees, which is quite the bargain. Consider what we're gonna get. But we have to be without a sword for a while. As you can see, it's kind of funny. Link's sword swinging animations, but without the sword. All you have to do is leave the screen and come back. And that's it. Boom, we got the tempered sword. So now the swinging noise is a bit different. It actually sounds heavier than the Master Sword and the Fighter Sword, which I just love that detail. Can't really hear it for the beams though, but it's awesome, trust me. Anyway, now that we've saved these two guys, there's a chest here, and it will say because the key is locked inside this chest, you can never open it, and we can just take it with us. But there is one guy in this world that will be able to open it, and we're gonna get to him now. If you go to point number 7, oh no. Ow. Oh wow. That's awesome. Talk to this guy. He used to be a thief. If we keep it a secret, he will open the bottle, or open the chest, and it turns into a bottle. So that's pretty nice. And it's a good thing we're in the light world right now, because that's where we need to be in order to get to the 5th palace. But before I get to the 5th palace and take damage from enemies and some more damage, because why not? I am gonna finish up the Waterfall of Wishing, so I will do that off screen, and in the next episode I will have max bombs and max arrows, and we'll do the 5th palace. So thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye.